Hi, I'm Don from Don Does Stuff. Today we're going to have a look at this little device from Ottocast. It's a combination of two functionalities. Functionality one is it provides you with a wireless connection from an iPhone to your CarPlay device in your car. Only works if your car already supports a wired connection for CarPlay. But that said, once it's working, you'll have wireless. The second functionality is also cool. It provides you a backseat camera view of whatever's going on with the kids and pets or whatever's going on in your backseat. Let's check it out. So here's what comes in the box. Most importantly is the little receiver unit. I love the fact that they put their icon right on here. That is a great way of reminding you what this particular little bit of electronics is. You know what it's like. You've got thousands of little bits and bobs, and that really helps to identify it as part of the Ottocast system. And this end plugs into a USB-A communication port in your car. Not just a power port, it has to be a communication port with this little icon that I'll show on the screen right now. If your connection is not a USB-A, they do provide you a little adapter that goes from a USB-A to a USB-C. All right. The other main piece in the kit is the cute little camera unit. So this is intended to attach behind your headrest, and I'll show you that in a second. And it's very nice because it's rubbery. So not only is it cute, it's safe. So if your kid was to smash their face against this, they're unlikely to hurt themselves. It's very nice and rubbery and cool. Now, this is all kind of just decorative over here, and the little nose is just decorative. This is the functional piece here. It's a lens, and there's a sensor on there, and there's the power port. This is a powered camera, not battery, and they provide you a nice long, roughly 10-foot, 3-meter power cord that'll go into a USB-A socket in your car. And on the back is the mechanical mechanism to attach it. So the way you mount this on the back of your headrest is with probably with this unit. This is the nicer bracket that they provide. Goes onto your headrest mounting post. Show you that in a second. And then the ring comes off and it attaches onto that ball. And the other mechanism they provide is this kind of generic piece here, again with the ball for attachment, and a couple of Velcro straps that you can put around a headrest or something else maybe that's more convenient in your particular vehicle. All right, the only other thing that comes in the box are these two user manuals. This is a comprehensive one in 3 different languages, and then this is a quick start guide. That's probably all you really need to get things started. So setup and installation is very easy. You take the receiver fob thing and you plug it into your communications port like that. A blue LED will light up. And then you go to your iPhone. Step 1 is to make sure your Wi-Fi and Bluetooth are turned on. So we're going to put Bluetooth on. And you'll see a request fairly soon. There we go, a Bluetooth pairing request. Hit pair. Hit allow for contacts and so forth, and connect. And before I even can move the camera, it's connected to the phone. So here's all your regular CarPlay kind of things, and if you want to do Google Maps, for example, there you go. So it's very easy to set this up. By the way, if you have more than one iPhone, then you can set up a second one, pair a second phone, and it will remember the last one that was connected and connect to that one automatically. You can switch them if you wish. Now let's install the backseat camera and we'll see how that works. So to install using this bracket, I'd recommend you push the headrest up as high as you can so you got lots of finger room. And it's basically a little clamp device. Just open the clamp like that. There's an opening on one side. I position it near the top. Probably can't see because of my hands, but up at the top, because then you can bring your headrest down. Once this is on there, it's really, really firm. So you just kind of clip it on like that. And on this side, there's a little toggle, and it just off with one hand. Snaps over like that, and it's all good. Rock solid. So then bring your headrest down. You may have to kind of adjust your upholstery a bit. So then you take your camera, you remove the little ring, put the ring on in front of that ball, and then you have to push real hard to get the camera onto that ball. It's not a huge amount of force, but you may be hesitant to push as hard as I just did. So then you carefully pop that retaining ring on there. That just tightens it in place wherever you want to point it. All right, and then the last step is to find the end of your power cord and put it in underneath. And it will first go blue, the little LED there, and then green when it's connected. There we go. So the other way to attach this to your headset, or maybe you want to attach it down here on the seat, or maybe there's something else that's convenient in your car, is to use this attachment. It's kind of a generic thing that you can put Velcro on. They give you 2 of these rolls of Velcro. This is definitely not as clean an installation as the rod connection, but as you can see, if you're in a pinch and you need to install it this way, that'll work. And again, take your ring, push it over the ball, take the camera, push it real hard, and then you can tighten up that retaining ring. Now, incidentally, one thing I didn't mention is that this camera also has infrared capability. So if the back seat of your car is completely dark, it will still give you a black and white image of what's going on back there. I did test this and it works real nice. So there we go. There's the camera view of our back seat, and we can see our bear is not buckled in. Bear, buckle yourself in before we go anywhere. No, I don't want to. Silly bears. They never want to buckle themselves in. Anyway, if you tap on the screen, you'll get a little menu down here from your device. Oops, there it goes. And you can hit this button, for example, to get a split screen between the camera and CarPlay. You can double tap on the little seam. It'll flip them back and forth. And if you prefer, you can go picture-in-picture mode, and your backseat camera will be a little inset, like a picture-in-picture, like that. So the other thing that you can do, if you tap on the screen and hit the back arrow, you'll see CarPlay and camera, so you can switch between the two. But there's also a settings screen here that can adjust what opens when you start the car up. In my case, I've set it to CarPlay, but you can set it to either CarPlay, camera, or none. And if it's set to none, then you'll get a choice when you start up. All right, so there you go, and there's a few other settings in there at the same time. So pretty fantastic. So there you have it, the Ottocast combination wireless CarPlay adapter and backseat camera. Works great.